Hello again, fellow vinyl aficionados. Got my Power Trip hat on. There's the Power Trip logo, Power Trip buttons. Anyway, nothing too earth-shattering today. Not that it ever is anything earth-shattering on the old Racer Records channel, but testing out a couple of things, some lighting, some sound. Not sure about the sound yet, but we're going to give it a shot. Camera, etc. So just trying to make it look good. If you're going to bother to watch, I'm going to try and make it worthy of watching. So with that said, as you can see, I've also moved locations in the basement. New backdrop. You've kind of seen it from afar before, but I thought it would be a little cooler to see it up close, and then you can see some of the records anyway. But I know I keep talking about doing that room tour, and might just do that this afternoon, but not post it for a while. This is probably going to go up today. So if it works, and it depends on how it looks. So not sure. I got an itch. No edits. Not sure if I will put it up, but if you're watching it, obviously I did. Okay. Also, with that said, besides being a test, this is also a test as to whether anybody will have any desire to see what new albums Joe Racer Records Had a Spec have come up with in the last little while, because that's what this video is going to be. So again, a test for a few things, plus here's some new stuff that is new to me, used, and new to me new. How's that sound? Makes complete sense, right? All right, first up is going to be Rammstein. You fight it out how you think that should be said. It's probably completely different than maybe both ways I just said, but that's an argument that you can have amongst yourself. So this is their most recent Zeit. Very mellow for these guys, although I think there's still a couple bangers, for lack of the proper term, on there, but a little different for them, I think. Safe to say this time, going to be fantastic in concert, and if nothing else, there are a bunch of pretty cool videos off of this album. So get out there and check it out. That is the new one from Rammstein. You know what I mean. Zeit. All right. That is new and new to me. This is new to me, but used. It's been around for a little while and is going to be very good on Halloween because it is in fact called Halloween. This is the Halloween soundtrack extra cuts. What are we calling this thing? The plastic's right in the way. What is it? Oh, this is some scintillating expanded edition. That's what it is, some scintillating YouTube right there. Expanded edition. Very cool. It's got the cool lenticular cover, which doesn't do much till you slide it back and forth, but I've got it in the plastic still. But trust me, it looks kind of neat. There's the back, of course. Mikey and his knife. Anyway, very cool album to put on, turn out all the lights, and scare the hell out of yourself. So there you go. New to me, but not new by any means, but very cool, and some cool looking vinyl. And I think there's a number of different versions. This is the orange pumpkin splattery kind of one, which again, I probably should have pulled out and showed you, but you shouldn't really pull out and show people things on the internet, is what my mom told me. Anyway, there you go. There's that one. Up next is a band I talk about a lot on here and will continue to talk about because they're one of my favorites. Young Canadian band out of Kingston, Ontario. Just something in the water in Kingston. I'm not sure, because there was a band called, there is still a band called the Headstones. They're out of Kingston. There was also another band that you may have heard of called the Tragically Hip. They were also out of Kingston, and so are these guys, Glorious Sons. My son Riley and I had a chance to see him a few weeks ago, picked this up at the show. Always great to be able to buy the vinyl right from the artists themselves. Fantastic show, always is. Make sure you go see him. Great live. The Blue Stones opened up for him, and they were very, very impressive. Just two guys, but they made a lot of great music. So the Blue Stones, I don't have here currently, but the Blue Stones is really good, but so is this. This is the most recent from the Glorious Sons, and it is Glory. Give it a listen. All right, the next one, I have two versions of the same album that I have bought within the last month because I didn't have this album, and then one version came to me got to pick up the right version. The first version of this that I bought was the 30th anniversary edition of In Utero. This, I think, recently-ish, anyway. Yeah, so I just ended up buying this because I didn't have it, and then you know what's coming next. Maybe you do and maybe you don't. It's not an original, but it's pretty cool. So this is the 30th edition remastered, etc., etc. Pretty cool. There's the gatefold. I can't see myself on camera, so I'm going to hope you can see that. But there's the gatefold. It's a 2 album, and there's the back. Kind of cool. But this is 30th anniversary edition of In Utero. And then just because I went out and finally bought that, I happened to be looking around and saw someone online that had some stuff for sale, and included in said stuff for sale was In Utero, the 20th anniversary edition. There you go. So now I've got 2. I probably won't keep both, but I think I'm probably going to keep this one. It's a little more expanded. Let's see. Let's open it up. You get that gatefold, but then, because it's a triple album, you also get that gatefold. So, yeah, it's pretty impressive. I don't know if that's all in there or not. But so that's the 20th anniversary edition of In Utero by the boys, known as Nirvana. There's the back. It's got everything on it. LP3 on this 20th anniversary had some B-sides and some bonus tracks. So that's kind of cool. So like I said, I don't think I'm going to keep them both. I'm just going to keep this one. So, all right. And last one is, and that was new to me, obviously. The one was new to me, the 20th anniversary was just new to me. Last one. Haven't even opened it yet. Just got it a couple of days ago. Haven't cracked it yet, but looking very forward to it. And that is this box set from the Queen of Rock and Roll. Not the self-proclaimed, because I think it's safe to say that she is the Queen of Rock and Roll. And that is, of course, Miss Tina Turner. And the Queen of Rock and Roll box set. 5 LPs. Pretty cool. The packaging's okay. It's nothing special. But again, I haven't opened it up yet. But celebrating 50 years of Tina Turner. And it's not anything with Ike. This is all solo stuff. So this is afterwards. There are a few songs on here that they did. Like I think River Deep Mountain High is on here. But a new version. Not the one that she did with Ike. So yeah. Again, really, really good. If you're looking for something for the Tina Turner fan in your life for Christmas. Or just because you love them and go get them an album. You probably can't go wrong with this. Lots and lots on there. There's the whole list, 5 albums, and there you go. So, the Queen of Rock and Roll, Miss Tina Turner. All right, so that's just a few of the things that I've picked up in the last little while. Again, not sure if it will interest you or not. They're not crazy out there. They're not grails or anything like that. A little bit of coolness factor to them, but new to me and new, and lots of great stuff. So, there you go. This was a camera test and a mic test and a light test and a test to see if you will care to see what I buy. I'll put it out there. Hopefully you'll watch. Thanks very much for watching. Do all the things, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y things. Appreciate it. Make sure you check out Racers Fast 5 as well. Every Tuesday and Friday we do a little contest. It's not a contest because there is no prizes, so it can't be a contest if there's not prizes, right? Maybe there will be one day, but for right now there isn't. So, but yeah, one of them has been guessed, but there's still a couple that nobody has figured out exactly what I was going for. So make sure you check that out. Plus I got some other stuff. Just trying to get up and running in YouTube world, and I appreciate you joining me. Have a great day.